Hello, welcome to my video on my blog. This time I'm going to talk about the NBA 2025-2026 standings week 25. Well, this week was played the week 25 and the last week of NBA 2025 2026 regular season. So for that reason, I'm going to talk about who finished the NBA standings in both conference and the teams that qualify to the playoff and play. So let's start with the Eastern Conference. In both conferences, since 3 weeks ago, we know the 16 that will participate in the playoff and the 14 that will participate in playing in each conference. So only we wanted to know the how the position will finish. So in the Eastern Conference, the three Pistons leading this division by more than 23 weeks with the best record in the conference and the third record in the league with a 60-22 record. So in this moment, the Pistons are the team to bet in the Eastern Conference. In the second place are the Boston Celtics with a 56-26 record. To be honest, this was a very surprise because it looked like that was going to be a good year for them. And remember that Jason Tatum had an Achilles injury during the NBA playoff the last year, but he recovered and he returned to play the last March. So be careful with them because they have a lot of experience. The New York Knicks finishes in the third place with a 53-29 record. Let's see if they can compete and win in playoff. The Cleveland Cavaliers that the last year had the best record in the league. They qualify as a fourth set, and the Toronto Raptors qualify as a fifth set. This is a surprise because I didn't expect it. And the same that the Atlanta Hawks, that usually the Atlanta Hawks during the last 3 years they have been struggling. They have been playing the playing tournament, but in this moment they qualify to the playoff. And about the teams that will play in the play-in will be the Philadelphia 76ers against the Orlando Magic and the Charlotte Hornets against the Miami Heat. To be honest, the surprise in this play-in are the Charlotte Hornets that since the beginning of the year, since January, they started to play a very good basketball level, and for that reason, they entered to the play-in with a 44-28 record. So be careful with this team, but they can qualify to the playoff, and they can give some surprise about the Miami Heat. During the beginning of the season, they were in the playing zone, but since the middle of February, they started to play a very bad basketball, and for that reason, they fall to the play-in, and the rest of the team were eliminated. Where the Milwaukee Bucks, to be honest, they were the more disappointed team in this season, where they have a Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's a very surprise that they couldn't qualify minimum to the play-in. Also, it was announced that Doc Rivers was fired as a Milwaukee Bucks, and the most probably, in my opinion, I think that the Giannis played is like his last game with the Milwaukee Bucks, and he's gonna to be traded to another team in the Western Conference, in the best conference in the league. In my opinion, the Oklahoma City Thunder, the reigning champion team in the NBA, won the number one set in the Western Conference, and they finished with the best record in the league with a 64-18 record. The San Antonio Spurs finished with the second place in the Western Conference and the second record in the league with a 62-20 record. They finished with a tremendous record. But I think that the problem with the Spurs is that they don't have experience playing in the playoff. They're gonna have to struggle a lot, and I think that the most probably this year they're gonna to win the championship, but maybe in the next year they're going to compete and try to win the championship. In the third place finishes the Denver Nuggets that closed in a very great way the season with a 10-7 record and 12 consecutive victories. So be careful with the Nuggets. And my favorite team, the Los Angeles Lakers, finishes in the fourth set in the Western Conference with a 53-29 record. Remember that they had a tremendous performance in March, where they finished with a 18-2 record or 15-2 record, and for that reason, they went up to the fourth place. In the fifth place, finished the Houston Rockets with a fifth record, and the Timberwolves were the last team that qualified direct to the playoff, and the play-in were the next team, the Phoenix Suns, in the same place, where they will play the Portland Trail Blazers, and the Los Angeles Clippers will face the Golden State Warriors, and the rest of the team were eliminated. To be honest, some surprise, and the most disappointing team in this conference were the Dallas Mavericks, that they finished with a 26-56 record. It was a very disappointing season. I think that the next season they're going to try to compete, but it was very disappointing. And the most probably that the Jason Kidd are going to be fired. So, what is going to happen? The next week, from the April 14th to April 17th, they will be play the play-in, and the playoffs are going to play. They're going to start the next Saturday in April 18th. The play-in will be playing the next way. In the Eastern Conference, the number 7, the 76ers, will play against the number 8, the Orlando Magic, and the number 9, the Charlotte Hornets, will play against the number 10, the Miami Heat. And the Western Conference, in the number 7, the Phoenix Suns will play against the Portland Trail Blazers, the number 8, and the number 9, the Los Angeles Clippers will play against the Golden State Warriors, the number 10. Remember that the 7 against 8 number set, the 7 set against the 8 number 8 set, the winner of this game is going to qualify as a number 7 set, and the loser team will wait for the winner between the number set against the number 10 set game, where the winner of this game is going to play against the loser of this game, and the loser of this game is going to be eliminated. So in this moment, the in my opinion, in the play-in, the 76 are going to qualify to as a number 7 set, and I think the number 8 set will qualify the Charlotte Hornets. And in the Western Conference, I think that the Suns are going to qualify as a number 7 set, and the Clippers are going to qualify as a number 8 set. So in this moment, the series that are confirmed in the Eastern Conference are the next. The Cleveland Cavaliers will play against the Toronto Raptors, and the New York Knicks are going to play against the Hawks. The Pistons and the Celtics are waiting for rival. And in the Western Conference, my favorite team, the Los Angeles Lakers, will play against the Houston Rockets. It's going to be an interesting series. The problem for the Lakers is that neither Austin Reeves nor Luka Doncic will play this series because both are injured. So it's going to be a very tough situation for the Lakers, and the Lakers are in trouble. And the Nuggets will play against the Timberwolves, where the Thunder, the best team in the league, will, and the Spurs are waiting for rebound. So remember that before the playing starts and the playoff start, I'm going to record a video where I'm going to talk about I'm going to give my prediction about all the playoffs. So remember that like the last two years, I'm gonna to record a video after each day of okay. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can write me in the social media platform. So see you next video. Jim.